NVO NVOStock Analysis General Overview and Trend. NVO NVOStock has experienced significant volatility over the past 3 months, with prices ranging from a low of 45.05 to a high of 81.16. The stock showed a relatively stable trend in the 70 to 80 range until late July, when it experienced a sharp decline, reaching its low around 45.05 on the 6th of August. Since then, the stock has been in a recovery phase, with the current price at 56.46. The medium-term trend appears to be turning neutral to slightly bullish as the stock has rebounded from its lows. However, the long-term trend is still showing signs of weakness as the stock remains well below its previous highs. Price-volume patterns have been particularly noteworthy during significant price movements. The highest volume was recorded on the 29th of July with over 110 million shares traded, coinciding with a sharp price decline to 53.94. Another notable high-volume day was on the 1st of August with over 39 million shares, which marked a continuation of the decline. The recent trading sessions show moderate volume during the recovery phase, suggesting some buying interest. The volume-weighted average price, VWAP, stands at 70.29, which is well above the current price, indicating that the overall sentiment over the analyzed period has been bearish, despite the recent recovery. Moving averages EMA and SMANVO is currently trading below most of its key moving averages, which is a bearish signal. The 5-day simple moving average stands at 56.13, while the exponential moving average is slightly lower at 56.07. The 20-day SMA is at 52.55 and the EMA at 55.35, showing the short-term trend is mixed. The 50-day SMA at 60.81 and EMA at 59.38 are above the current price, indicating the medium-term trend is still negative. The 200-day moving averages, SMA at 76.61 and EMA at 76.74, are significantly above the current price, confirming the long-term bearish structure. The fact that shorter-term moving averages are below longer-term ones suggests some stabilization but not yet a clear trend reversal. The technical indicators present a mixed picture. The current price trading below most key moving averages suggests the overall trend is still bearish. However, the recent recovery has pushed the price above the 20-day SMA, indicating some short-term strength. The VWAP at 70.29 is significantly above the current price, highlighting the strong downward movement over the analyzed period. The stock has found some support near the 56.0 level during the recovery phase, which has acted as a short-term support level. The 50-day EMA at 59.38 is likely to act as a significant resistance level during any further recovery attempts. Linear regression analysis applied to the price data over the past 3 months shows a downward sloping trend line, confirming the overall bearish trajectory. The regression line indicates an average decline rate of approximately 10% per week over the analyzed period. The current price is trading slightly below the regression line, suggesting the stock is still in a bearish phase despite the recent recovery. The deviation is not significant, which could indicate either a continuation of the downtrend or a potential stabilization in the near term. Opening price prediction for the next trading day based on the recent price action, technical indicators, and the closing patterns observed. The opening price for the next trading day is likely to be around 56.5-57.0. This prediction considers the mild recovery in the last session and the overall stabilization pattern. The stock has shown a tendency to open near the previous day's close during consolidation phases, with minor adjustments based on overnight sentiment, resistance and support analysis. The immediate resistance level is at 56.52, which was the high on the 29th of August. Above this, the next significant resistance is at 58.34, which corresponds to the high on the 27th of August. On the support side, the first level is at 55.71, which was the low on the 28th of August. The next major support is at 54.78, which aligns with the high on the 19th of August. The current price is approximately 0.1% below the immediate resistance and 1.3% above the immediate support, suggesting the stock is in a balanced position. Given the recent stabilization, intraday movements may be characterized by range-bound trading between the immediate support and resistance levels, with no clear directional bias. Daily ATR 14 value and possible high-low values. The average true range, ATR 14 value, indicates an average daily volatility of approximately 2.5. Based on this, the possible high for the next trading day could be around 58.9, while the possible low could be around 53.9. These values are derived from the current price plus or minus the ATR value, providing a range within which the price is likely to fluctuate during the trading session. Possible scenarios: in a bullish scenario, if the stock manages to break above the immediate resistance at 56.52, it could target the 58.34 level and potentially extend towards the 60.0 psychological level in the short term. This scenario would be confirmed by increasing volume and momentum indicators turning positive. In a bearish scenario, a break below the 55.71 support could lead to a test of the 54.78 level, with a possible extension towards 53.0 if selling pressure intensifies. A neutral scenario would involve the stock continuing to trade in the current range between 55.71 and 56.52, with no clear directional bias. Conclusion: NVO NVOStock stock has shown significant weakness over the past month, with a sharp decline from its July highs followed by a stabilization phase. The technical indicators suggest the medium-term trend is still bearish, but there are signs of stabilization in the short term. The stock is trading below most key moving averages, which provides a bearish bias, but it has managed to climb above the 20-day SMA, showing some short-term strength. The recent recovery has been on moderate volume, suggesting some buying interest but not yet strong conviction. Traders should watch for a clear break above 56.52 for potential bullish reversal signals or a failure to hold above 55.71 for further bearish confirmation. The overall outlook remains cautiously bearish, with the stock likely to continue its consolidation phase before determining its next directional move.